I haven't seen that video yet, Richie. Explain why I don't know what you're talking about. Although I assume Jeremy has revealed something or done something along those lines. You should see the Nerdvana screen. And now you should see my hands. Hey Ryan. Hey Kevin Wheeler. The newscast was pretty good. I haven't watched it yet. Also, hey Costa. Or Costa MTG. We're opening up a bundle for our patron, and those of you here who are talking about Jeremy and his latest video, we're opening up a bundle for one of his big supporters, Mr. Trashfire MTG, or Matthew, as I know him. So he asked me to do this at 6 p.m. PST, so it is 9 p.m. my time. I pinged him on Discord and didn't get a response, so I really hope that he's around and that he tunes in, because this bundle is for him, and I really hope that we can get him some luck. He is, of course, on that ever long hunt for Inventions. He wants me to keep getting Kaladesh bundles, but they're like super overpriced. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, the color's really off on this, eh? Can I fix it? Because it looks different on my camera than it does in OBS. So let's see. Is the color strange? Oh. Oh, that's... No, that doesn't really help, does it? Just kind of washes it out more, doesn't it? Why is it so dark? What does this do for us? Nothing? Is that better? Not really, eh? That doesn't do much at all, does it? It makes it more orange, that's for sure. Oh. Just makes it more washed out. It's super weird. Look how dark it is, brr. How about that hue? We can just crank that hue up like this and make it green. How does that look for everybody? Good? It's perfect, right? See, if we crank the brightness up, it just goes white. It just like, it's like fake brightness. It's really weird. Why is it being so weird? I don't know why it's being like that. It looks super washed out, like on my video camera, because I have the screen flipped toward me. I am recording with an actual camcorder, essentially. It looks quite bright, and the colors look great, but translated into OBS, they look super washed out. I don't know. Maybe it's the monitor? Because on that monitor, it looks fine. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe it's just my monitor that's got the wrong colors. It's possible. It's possible. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys out there that can see it. Does it look weird, washed out to you? How much is Kaladesh here? The bundles are going for about $60 to $65 Canadian. Plus shipping. Well, we're talking bundles, Carl. So the boxes, booster boxes are about the same, about 110, 120. But the bundles are like 60 to 65 Canadian. And then plus, like, the cheapest one I found is $10 shipping. So really the bundle is like $75. And that's just crazy. Stoned Monkey. And Dustin, how's it going? Trashfire, he's here! Alright, we can start. You did not like this block, yeah. It's you know. Alright, Trashfire, what are we hoping for? You're an LGS trying to sell stuff? I pinged you and I was like, this is the time you said, right? Bridge or bust. Alright. Oh, here. I can ship. Oh. You want me to ship this to you? It's the rarest thing of all, right? A Canadian do not steal tag. Right? It's every boy and girl's dream. Right? Just to have one of those. Now, Trashfire. How about like last time? No security device required. Okay. Oh, snap. You shots fired? Not really. Not really shots fired. Rogue Refiner, Ridge Scale Tusker, Hidden Stockpile. And your first rare is a Carry Zev with no foil. Don't worry, I counted. And we will do it like we did it last time for you because, you know, the hype was real. Treasure Keeper, Invigorated Rampage, Felidar Guardian, and Ether Geode Miner. Still trying to buy up reserved list cards. My god. Okay. You got a foil in this pack. Foil in this pack. Boom. I guess we can do it this way, though. We can show off the uncommons and the rare. Winding Constrictor. Very good. Enraged Giant. And Secret Salvage. And there's a rare in that pile. So, let's... Okay, sorry, foil, I should say. Foil! My goodness. Not at the moment. On broke side after I spent 42. To mostly finish off on Stable Collection. You forgot Flogger Boss. Oh, Salvage Scuttler. Servo Schematic, Vengeful Rebel, and Disallow. There you go. That's a good hit. Solid hit. Didn't we get one of those for you last time, too? Isn't that a thing? I think it is. I think the last bundle had a Disallow in it as well. Man, there was way more foils last time. Ravenous Intruder, Reverse Engineering, Servo Schematic, and Solemn Recruit. Oof. Disallow is good. Foil Fatal Push hype? Alright, alright. Alright. Deadeye Harpooner, Untethered Express, Lifecrafter's Awakening, and a Brawl. Very nice. Too bad there's a foil behind him, so we have to... Gotta... Oh, shit. Did we bump it? Can you see what it is? Maybe you can't see what it is. Trophy Mage, Deft Dismissal, Airdrop Aeronauts, and a Glint Sleeve Siphoner. Look at that, another couple dollar rare. You just bought an unstable box to hold on to for the future? So I did that. I did the same thing, Carl. I bought an unstable box along with the case that I bought to open. I'm sorry, I didn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No foil. And then I opened it for Kyle. because he wanted an unstable box the 1 month. Ironclad Revolutionary, Spire Patrol, Windkin Raiders, and Heroic Intervention. This is looking very familiar. Is this similar to the bundle we opened for you last month? Is it like almost identical in rares? No foil. Outland Boar, Perilous Predicament, Monstrous Onslaught. Hey! The big cat boy, a Johnny. Who doesn't like a cat man kicking off things? Maulfist Revolutionary, Rogue Refiner, Siege Modification, and SRAM Edificer. Alright, you only got 2 foils this time. Stagger. Only 2 foils this time. Alright, well, we see that one, don't we? We know it's not an invention, but what is it? It's an Implement of Malice. And this guy? Baral. So, I think you did pretty well. 5 rares of note. 5 meh rares. How about a Death Dismissal? That's not getting there, is it? My God. Alright, Matthew. Trash Fire. Bundle was pretty good. Bundle was pretty good. No invention. No invention. But I mean, that Aether Vial we opened for you was pretty hot. Pretty hot. That being said, Trash Fire and I will we'll talk, and maybe we can do some Kaladesh for you in the coming months. Maybe we can figure out a way to get you some Kaladesh, since that seems to be your hype land. Yeah, it was a very good bundle, even though it had no invention. I agree. So, Matthew's gonna get those cards. And that's gonna go out to you. See, look, there's your grab bag. Boom! Your grab bag from yesterday. There it is. So we'll put these with that. Was there any uncommons you needed from Aether Revolt? I'm assuming not. But you'll let me know, right? If I had some, like, random packs of, like, Kaladesh and Aether Revolt, I would totally open them, but I do not. I have a sealed box of Kaladesh. I bought for Kyle when he was at my booster box tier. Everyone needs Fatal Push, it's true. Man, that sucks, Kevin. You only got one. Man, if they made an unstable fat pack, that stuff would sell like nobody's business. Because the box, just the box alone, like the card box would be so sweet. Fat pack, bundle, they're the same thing. They're the same thing. Well, that was less exciting than I was hoping. Still a good bundle, but I was really hoping for some sick pulls. I don't really have a lot of other stuff, like, I don't really, like, I have stuff that I could open, but it's not really stuff that, like, it's more stuff that I need to, like, hold on to in case patrons want it for next month or whatever. I have 3 more bundles of Rivals of Ixalan. I have 2 bundles of regular Ixalan. I have a bundle of Fate Reforged, a bundle of Shadows over Innistrad. I've got a box of Kaladesh, a box of Avacyn Restored. I have all my One of Everything packs kicking around. Open the 5th Dawn box! Listen, Salmon and I are in talks right now. And we'll be talking about it probably after this stream. He's at work, but we're in talks because he's getting out of the game. For reals. So, he's offered me his collection. And it's a steep price, let me tell you. Shadows over Innistrad was a very good set, I agree. Oh man, like the fat pack or bundle of Unstable with the lands. Man. Right? That's the real problem, Dustin. Is like he has a sweet collection of things. But it is not for the faint of heart or the unemployed. Let's put it that way. Right? People who aren't shy of going into debt a little, they'd be all right. But people who don't have money to throw around, oof, it's rough. Return to Ravnica block was your favorite? That's sort of when I got back into Magic, Carl. Hey, we can open this. I don't even know what's in this. It's a Shadowmoor theme deck. Army of Entropy. Things wither and die. That's a fact of life, especially in Shadowmoor. But don't stop that entropic cycle of nature. Accelerate it! Tear down defenses and leave permanent scars on your foe's life total. Your smoldering warriors will own an empty board. Take out a loan. Small loan of $1 million. Mind if you ask how much? Let's just say that it's well over the $5,000 mark. Hey, Jordan. How's it going? Just stopping by. Welcome. Have a great night if you can't stick around. I have no idea what's in this, but let's find out. Oh, they did one of these silly things where you could just peel it. Derp! Here I am cutting into it with like a dink with my knife. Den of the Fire Herd. Where's the open booster's gloves at? Listen, I don't want to steal his thing. I don't want to steal his thing. Him and his blue gloves. Well, listen, Ryan. I've spent way more than that on Magic. But it's when you're playing, when you're buying a small collection of cards. Dropping that kind of dough can be rough. You could wear yellow kitchen gloves. That would be pretty funny, actually. Torrent of Souls. But I also wouldn't want to like make it seem like I'm like making fun of him, because I love open boosters. He's a great guy. He does a very good service to the community and opens up some really old, expensive product. So that you guys don't have to. Because, dear me, that product is super expensive. No, it would be an inside joke. Fists of the Demigod. Oh, it's got Wither. Alright, yeah. As long as it's red, it also has First Strike. Man, First Strike Wither? Dear me, a red-black creature gets +2/+2 and First Strike and Wither. That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough. Scar, put a -1/-1 counter on a creature. Oh, I should keep these all together. Torrent of Souls. Wild Swing. Choose 3. Target non-enchantment permanents. Destroy one of them at random. That's kind of funny. Smash to Smithereens. Card's worth like a couple bucks. Maybe only $1 now. Puncture Bolt. Deals 1 damage. Put a to target creature. Put a -1/-1 counter on that creature. Blowfly Infestation. Yeah. Blowfly Infestation. Whenever a creature is put into a graveyard from play, if it had a -1/-1 counter on it, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Well, that's weird. If a creature is put into a graveyard from play, if it had a -1/-1 counter on it, put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. That's super weird, but also neat. Rattleblaze Scarecrow. I gotta tilt it this way so you guys can see it. It's a 5/3 for 6. Has Persist as long as you control a black creature. Has Haste as long as you control a red creature. Interesting. Kulroth Knight. Flying Wither, 3/3 for 5. Creatures your opponents control with counters on them can't attack or block. Oof, that's rough. Ashen Moor Liege is a 4/1 for 4. It says other black creatures you control get +1/+1. Other red creatures you control get +1/+1. When it becomes the target of spell or ability and opponent controls, that player loses 4 life. Murderous Redcap. There you go. That's another nice little guy. So 2/2 for 4. When he comes into play, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. Persist. Very good card. Ashen Moor Gouger. Just a 4/4 for 3, but it can't block. Still, 4/4 for 3 is pretty good. Ember Strike Duo. Whenever you play a black spell, Ember Strike Duo gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Whenever you play a red spell, it gains first strike. There it is. Blistering Dyflin. 0/1. Blistering Dyflin gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So it's just got fire breathing, but for red and black. Mud Brawler Cohort. Haste 1/1. Gets +1/+1 as long as you control another red creature. Ashen Moor Cohort. +1/+1 as long as you control another black creature. A 1/1 for 3 with Wither, but you can regenerate it, so that's pretty cool. And then just some mountains. And some swamps. I feel like they messed that up. Oh, a foil! Woo! A foil mountain! Oh! Oh shit! Look how young he looks! We hit an actual pro player who still plays and is relevant. Look how young he looks. My goodness. Man, I wonder what his... I don't know what his stats are now, but this here has him listed as in, what, 2000 and... When was this? That doesn't really say. It doesn't say when this was. But, as of this card's printing, he had only made $38,270. Wow. He looks so young. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the mountain is hot fire, quite literally. Like, my goodness. Super sweet. I love me some foil lands, that's for sure. Carl, you and I, right there together. Right there together. I wonder if this is like a collector's item for fans of him, since he's like a current pro that still plays. That'd be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny if it is. Anyway, that's kind of a cool little... I don't know what's... I have no idea what's in here that's worth anything, to be honest. I know that this Smash to Smithereens is worth like $1. The Murderous Redcaps might be worth a buck or two. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm wondering if these Fists of the Demigod are worth anything. I have no idea. I don't know about the rares. I have no idea. Your second Unstable, you got a foil Swamp. Sweet. I think it was my third box of Unstable. I got a foil Forest. It's the only one I've opened. But out of the case of Unstable that I bought, the 6 boxes, one was opened by Father Frodo, and he got a foil Swamp out of that box. So that means that the case that I bought had 2 foil lands in it. So that's pretty sweet, since they're pretty rare. No God box though. I haven't opened a God box of anything ever, which is unfortunate for me. But at the same time, I live in Canada. I don't expect to ever see a God box, to be completely honest. I don't expect to see that ever. What else do I have that I can open for you guys? Man. I found a pack of World of Warcraft cards the other day that I had never opened. It's just like a random pack of World of Warcraft cards. I don't even know where I got it from. Oh, a God box? Okay, so the God boxes of Unstable were literally like a foil Unstable land in every pack of the box. Every single pack of the box had a foil land in it. Which is insane. I believe they also had God boxes in... What was it? Born of the Gods? Or was it Journey into Nyx? It was one of them. It was either Born of the Gods or Journey into Nyx had God boxes as well, where... Or not God boxes, but God packs. Where a single pack would contain 15 gods. Hey Unpacked, how's it going? How are your new series going? I saw that you opened up a ridiculous Survival of the Fittest. If you're not subbed to Unpacked, you guys should be. He opens up a lot of product. Let's see. What else have I got that I can show to you guys? I can show you this random thing. Some of you might know where that came from. Some of you might know where that came from. That is a Beckett 9.5 foil Verdant Catacombs. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Hey Dylan, how's it going? MTG Unscrewed recognizes this because this was what I got out of one of his eBay repacks. I didn't get it graded. Oh man, that sucks, Alphonse. I have to send this back now? Why do I have to send it back? Do I get my my $70 back? Fan mail for me. Oh, fan mail. Right, right. I got something I can send you for fan mail. I can send you this for fan mail. It would be hilarious. I mean, it would be hilarious to grade the 10-cent common from Exodus. At the same time, it costs like $25 or some nonsense. Garbage Fire M25 on sale soon. You'll take that too? That was a gift to me from Salmon. I can't just go giving it away. Man. Is everyone super upset about Modern Masters 25? I try not to look at spoilers, remember? You gotta remember, guys. I do my damnedest not to look at spoilers of sets. Because I like my reaction when I open the packs to be as authentic as possible. But just for you, I will go and look. Is it bad? Okay, okay. Armageddon, Jace, Imperial Recruiter, okay. Okay. Vendilion Click, alright, yeah. They printed Blood Moon again. My god. My god. Dylan, Salmon has stopped. He has stopped doing any MTG related content. In fact, I think he stopped doing all content in total. He's using his money for other things. The only thing you're gonna have is Tears of Sorrow. Wait, they reprinted Eidolon of the Great Revel? No! My value! Oh wait, they're only like $9 in paper, aren't they? They're like $20. They're like 20 tickets in MTGO. You gotta get back to show with your wife. Alright, Unscrewed. I don't think I'm opening anything else. I don't think I have anything else to open right now, so... We're just shooting the proverbial shit right now. Piper, Courser... Pact of Negation, not bad. Protean Hulk, alright. Rest in peace. Thalia, they're reprinting as well. No, my foil Thalia. Wait, I think I just sold it. That'll be fine. They're reprinting Ancient Stirrings, too. Oh, man. The value. Or lack thereof. Oh, they reprinted Curse Catcher, though. That's a nice reprint. It's a good reprint for people. Especially all those Merfolk players. Man, they're reprinting my favorite card. Wait. 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 They're printing Ravenous Chupacabra in Masters 25? Okay. Alright, MTG screwed. Tell her I said hi and bye. Alright, Kevin Wheeler. Have a great night, man. They reprinted Chalice of Void. Lightning Bolt is good. Street Wraith, fine. The value will go down, but still. Man, the art on Red Elemental Blast is sweet. Rancor is reprinted, of course. Simian Spirit Guide's a good reprint. That needed a reprint, probably. Swords of Plowshares did or Swords to Plowshares probably didn't need a reprint again, but I understand why they put it in. Zulaport Cutthroat. Wow. All right. Yeah, the bundle that we opened for Trashfire was actually pretty good, Angel. There was no Masterpiece, unfortunately, but it was a pretty good bundle. They printed a card from every set. I mean, I guess that makes sense. But I figured like that wasn't supposed to be... But I mean, like, so they printed a card. They printed a card from Rivals of Ixalan, and they reprinted Ravenous Chupacabra. That was the one that they were like, this is the one. Yeah, Zulaport Cutthroat was very good in the BFZ Oath of the Gatewatch block. I agree with you. I just don't think... I personally don't think that it was a strong enough card to warrant reprinting. I'm sure that there was much better cards from that set that they could have reprinted. But that's just me, you know? Man, this looks like it's going to be a really weird set to draft. Printing one card from every set, or at least one card from every set, is definitely... They reprinted Brainstorm again, too? Okay. Cultivate, alright. Man, God's Willing. Yeah, alright. It's a fair card. This set's gonna be really strange to draft. Should make for some interesting drafts, but it looks like it's gonna be really strange. Everybody loves Ravenous Chupacabra. Get with the program. But Dreadmaw was important to toss in there. It's so good. Needs to be in every set. Sure, sure. Wow, they reprinted Nettle Sentinel too. All right. So far, I haven't seen a lot of good white. I think Rest in Peace was the best thing I've seen. Oh, they reprinted Savannah Lions. Wow. All right. They reprinted Nicol Bolas. Wow, the original. Not the Planeswalker, the creature. Man. Oh, man, Niv Mizzet's back. Good old Niv Mizzet. Good old 25-cent rare. Man, Notion Thief, too. My buddy, like, forecasted Notion Thief being, like going up in price like nobody's business. Because it basically shut off, like, essentially any of your opponent's, like, instant speed draw spells. Like, amazingly. Which it does. It's just that, it didn't really, like, Sphinx's Rev didn't really make its way into too many decks. I mean, it is in some, but it's not really major, right? And Notion Thief is just not, it's too slow, basically, to shut off just Sphinx's Rev. Vindicate. Chalice of the Void reprint, someone mentioned, yeah. Oh, and Ensnaring Bridge. Jeebus. Alright. Man. Alright, well. Cascade Bluffs. Oh, man, they reprinted all the Filter lands, did they? Twilight Mire? Oh, yeah, okay. And Ash Barrens I heard about. I heard about the Ash Barrens. This is a good reprint for people. Because it was really only in Commander, right? I think the same with the Zotic Cavern. Is that not a Commander card as well? I think it is. Tree of Redemption. Yeah, the Tree of Redemption, I saw it in there. It's definitely a card. Tree of Redemption is definitely a card. Do we think that Tree of Redemption should be at Mythic level, though? That's the question you need to ask yourself. You can't wait to see... Yeah. 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 Listen, Armageddon is a great card in the right draft format. This is not that format. This is not that format. Like, Armageddon in like Legacy Cube, where they have a bunch of mana rocks and stuff, or Vintage Cube, where they have a bunch of mana rocks. Fine. Good. Get in. Armageddon is a great card for that. Everyone was clamoring for the Doomsday instead of Karn. Don't draft 3 colors. Yeah, that is accurate. Oh, they reprinted a Chroma too. The 6/6 Red Angel. Alright. And, oh wait, they pre-printed both the Chromas. The white and the red. Okay. Okay. Man, a Chroma's Vengeance. Destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. It's pretty mean. Pretty mean. And the good old Ball Lightning. Ah, yeah, good old Ball Lightning. Oh, yeah, they reprinted Azusa still, as well. Yeah. I have a copy of her. Guess that's going down in price. Sad times. Ratcatcher. Why did they reprint Living Death instead of Living End? Maybe they had too many green cards. Or no, what is Living End? Is Living End black as well? I don't even know. Because it wasn't green, was Living Wish? Is that the green one that I'm thinking of? Living Death instead of Living End. Yeah. Oh, and Living Wish did get reprinted. It's right there. Never. Derp derp. And it did. Okay. Alright. I am only slightly crazy. See? This is what I'm talking about. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It definitely, like... It looked really good the first few days. Wait, didn't they reprint Bloodbraid Elf in this set too? Or did they not? Did they just unban it? Even though they weren't reprinting it? That's how WotC does things, right? They reprint things and then unban them because they're reprinting them? Or is that only Jace? No, just unbanned. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think the set will be very strange to draft. Really? The Dusk Legion Zealot is what they printed from Ixalan? Wow. I'm actually kind of surprised that they didn't print something else from Ixalan. Like, that card is fine, but it's not, like, iconic from that set. Although, I guess this isn't iconic Masters. Both are fine, Carl. Yeah, both are fine. Did I pre-order a box? I didn't pre-order a box yet. Generally, Corbin, I tend to buy a case at a time, especially of all new sets that come out. It was Eternal Masters had Bloodbraid Elf Angel. But yeah, I tend to buy a case at a time. The real problem is that lately, anyway, I normally order from 401 Games because they're fairly close and their shipping is pretty decent. And well, I should say they do free shipping, and then the shipping time is very quick, which is good. And their prices are comparable to pretty much anything that's decent, so that's good. The problem is that when Iconic came out, they wouldn't let me order more than one box, and so it was like, well, I want a sealed case. I don't want a single box. So I went somewhere else and bought my case. This time they're gonna let you. It looks like anyway that this time they'll let you actually order as many as you want. So I did put them into my cart at the 401 Games website, but then I didn't check out because when I was doing my One of Everything series, one of the guys told me that he could maybe cut me a deal. So I'm waiting to hear back from him. So I gotta, maybe I'll send him an email or something and see if I can get a hold of him. Just since it's easier for me than trying to get a hold of him by calling him or going to his shop. Because his shop is not really close to me by any means. But it turns out he lives in the same town as me. He just works far away from said town. So I'll have to see. That's right, Jason Shing. Yeah. Do you go to either of those shops, or do you just know of them? I don't know this one, Corbin. Like, is it called Card Masters in Toronto? Because I'm from around Toronto, and I'm curious. If you've seen my videos, Corbin, which I'm not sure if you have, but I do a series called One of Everything, where I go around to local card shops in the area, and I buy one of every pack they have available, and then I open them in a video. They're 180 on eBay right now. You can assume they'll only go lower. It's fair. Card Masters. Okay. I'll have to look them up. Because I tend to like try to hit up every shop I can in and around the area. I've been as far as Markham, and then I've been as far south as like St. Catharines. That's cool. Like, well, I mean, like, Jay Shing, I don't mean, like, I don't really hang out at my LGS either, but, do you, like, which LGS do you purchase from on a regular basis? Play or draw, One of Everything, hopefully will be awesome. Yeah, Play or Draw is the one by Carl. Oh, so they're like... So, Corbin, they're like a smaller shop, then. Hey, Slap for Happy. How's it going? We're not really, we're just kind of like talking now instead of opening product. I hope you're all guys are all having a great night. Yeah, I saw. Well, actually, I contacted them, Jay Shing. I sent them a note. I sent them a message on Facebook and said, hey, the video's up, and I sent them the link, and they were like, oh, cool, thanks. Man, the Bident. Yeah. I saw it, and I was like, really? That's the one? That's the one that they went with? Alright. I mean, I guess. Oh, they're a small shop, but they've been around for a while. That's good. That's good to hear. Alright, Angel, have a great night, man. I gotta go to bed soon, too. 49-cent rare. Good old Biden. Man. 49-cent rare. The pre-release is 36 cents. 36 cents for a Biden? Wow. Get in now before that price goes down. I mean, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, Jeebus. I don't know. All I know is that you guys should definitely check out the Wizards' 25th birthday stuff going on. Like the tournaments and stuff sound pretty cool. It's like they're gonna do like a bunch of random sealed events all over the place, and then you can qualify to get into like some beta and unlimited drafts or something like that at like one of the GPs. Oh, you play Legacy on Wednesday nights. Man, you play Legacy? Intimidating. Intimidating. That's intimidating to me. That means that you have very expensive cards. Legacy is not a format that I think I could ever play. I have a hard enough time playing Standard, let alone Modern, let alone Legacy. Like, Legacy would just... I would probably just get ruined. You play Turbo Depth? Wow. So, yeah, I mean, yeah. It sounds about right. I have one of those things, actually. I can show you guys. Speaking of depth, I have one of these. Not that it's worth a whole heck of a lot, but I have this. Still in its box. There's the Dark Depths. The GT. Okay. I'm sure the cards are in super rough shape, to be honest. I'm sure they're all bent. I was wondering what that was. Yeah, I can see them. I can see them. They're friggin' curling already. And they're curling and they're in sealed packages. Like, they're in sealed plastic inside this container, and they're curling already. I can see the cardboard curling. So bad. This is a From the Vault lore. It was the only From the Vault I've purchased. And And I only purchased it because my LGS was, like, trying to get rid of it. They had it on their shelf forever, and they were like, please just buy it. Please take this off our hands. And I told them, I said, and they were like, they tried to sell it to me for $90 Canadian, and I said, nope, it's not worth that. And they were like, well, what's it worth? And I was like, I don't know, like maybe 50 bucks. Maybe. If you took out each piece and sold the cards individually and they weren't damaged. 50 bucks maybe. And they were like, well, we can't go as low as 50 because that's less than what we paid to get it in the store. And I was like, jeez. So I ended up buying it from them for like, I think 65, 70 bucks. Which is still more than I should have paid for it, to be honest. But like, it looks fancy. It looks fancy. I don't mind having it. I'll probably leave it sealed forever, just because you can pretty much take the whole thing apart, right? Like you can take it all out and look at it all without actually unsealing the cards. So the only thing you don't get to see is like the actual cards that are in behind the top cards that are showing, but that doesn't matter to me, right? So I'll probably leave it sealed. Who knows? Maybe down the line I'll try to pick up the other ones. There's a bunch of other ones out there that are like worth quite a bit more because they have better cards in them and that kind of stuff. But there you go. Boom. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to open some packs of Ixalan just because I have them sitting beside me. Not the most exciting of things, but here we go. I've got that pack-cracking urge, you know? Priest of the Wakening Sun. What do we got? Dusk Legion Dreadnought, a Zokan Archer, Direfleet Captain, and an Old Growth Dryad. Well, there you go. I just took 2 horrible rares away from the people from the grab bags. So you're welcome, everyone. You are all welcome. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight because it's 10 o'clock my time and I got to get up for work in the morning and I still have to call and talk to Salmon. You can't wait to get and break in the playmat. Carl, it will be on its way tomorrow. The order you put it in while I was asleep last night, and when I got up in the morning I didn't check anything before leaving for work. So your package had already been all sealed up and ready to go for your grab bag and stuff. So that got shipped out today. So your grab bag and your bundle stuff got shipped out today. Your other stuff that you ordered from the shop will get shipped out tomorrow. I'm gonna pack it up after the stream's over, actually. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your host, MrBevers. I hope you guys had a great night. I hope Monday treated you well. I hope it wasn't too rough. I know it's the first day of the week. Hope you all have a great night. And, you know, tune in tomorrow for a Tuesday Quickie, as always. And then Wednesday, we'll start a new series of one of everything. And Thursday, there should be some other stuff going on. And then Friday will be a hilarious video where you can all laugh at me and laugh at my misfortune of not knowing how technology works. Because I recorded only 2/3 of a box. That's right. Totally missed the first third of that box. That's right, you heard me. I missed the first third. Not the last third. Didn't die on me. I was just a stupid fool and forgot to hit record. And woo, good times. So that'll be Friday. You guys will get a good kick out of that one. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, may your pulls ever be better.